Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a message for you all. There's somebody here that's deciding to hold back their energy. They're pulling back their energy. Yeah. This is someone that could have gone in the beginning. Maybe they told you how they feel. Maybe this person even told you that they love you already. Maybe this person even told you that they want to spend the rest of their life with you. No, they're not lying about it. But you're beginning to notice that this person is pulling back their energy. They're not texting you as often. They're not, they're still texting you every day or calling you every day or whatever, however you guys communicate, but they're not doing what they were doing. Okay. This person is holding back their energy. They're pulling back because I feel like they're doing this to see. It's not testing. It's not testing, but they're trying to get you to make a move towards them so that they can feel better about making a move towards you, if that makes sense. So if this person is like very turned on by you, they don't want to feel like a, oh God, can I say this word on YouTube? Is there another word I can say? They don't want to feel like they're pressuring you to be intimate with them. Okay, let's just say that. They don't want to feel like they're being trashy. And you don't think that, but this is just how this person feels. They don't want to feel like they are pressuring you into intimacy or coming off too aggressive and assertive. So this person's hoping by pulling back their energy that you will initiate some sort of wands energy. Maybe you'll be a lot more verbal so that they can follow your lead, because they're showing up as the King of Cups here with the Lover. So this is somebody that has strong feelings for you, very strong feelings, strong emotions. That hasn't changed, but what has changed is the energy. You're just picking up on it. But I feel like this is gonna take a reverse effect. I don't feel like it's gonna work the way this person hopes. Okay, because you match energy, and I think that this person hasn't figured that out yet. You match people's energy, so you used to not be that way, but now you are. So if someone is direct, you're direct. If someone is not, no, you're not following, is not following energy, you just match people's energy, whether it's family, friends, whatever it is, right? Because you don't overgive. So if this person pulls back, you're gonna pull back. If this person gives, you're gonna give. So I don't think this person realized that. So just know that their intentions is they're not pulling back because they're playing games or anything like that. They're pulling back their energy because they want you to take action, or they want you not chase them. No, no, no. They're hoping that you would be more assertive, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense, y'all. So with the 5 of Cups, I feel like this is going to take a reverse effect, and you're going to end up feeling, you're going to feel like they're detaching from you, or you're going to start to feel maybe even a little bit sad, maybe even confused here with the moon at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're just kind of like, what? Why is this person all of a sudden, just yesterday they were, you know, declaring their love for me, and now all of a sudden they're just kind of one wording it. They're not responding to certain text. It's weird. It's not like they're responding to you. I'm getting irritated because I'm trying to transmute this energy correctly, but it's hard to. If this resonates, you know what's going on. Like you can feel this energy. And so you're just like, huh? And it's kind of putting you though low key in how in the past, like how past people treated you. But it's not fully there because this person is still texting you, still calling you, still reaching out. Okay. Tell me more about this 5 of Cups. Yeah, see, 8 of Cups. You're gonna end up losing affection for this person, and you may just completely detach. Wow. Wow, this may be the wrong move that this person is making. This is definitely the wrong move. You may see it as a even though I'm telling you why they're doing it, some of you are just like, nah, you're not upset, but you may say, I'm just gonna give up, or I'm detached from this. So some of you may just completely detach from it and just become emotionally unavailable to it. Uh-oh. Okay, somebody's messing up. All right, so tell me about this. Okay, so if you do this, or when that happens, because you're gonna do that, what will happen? Okay, so the King of Cups, and then we have the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so unfortunately, I will say this: this person is very excited about meeting you and having you in their life or knowing you, and they could be getting advice from people. And that's the problem. Instead of this person following their intuition, because this person is showing up as the King of Cups, they're not taking all the advice from people. Okay. But it's like they want to make sure, okay, I'm so excited for this, but I'm also sad at the same time, because what I feel like this person's intentions are good. But the problem is this person is so excited to find someone like you that they could just be getting advice from friends who are married or people that they think could give them the correct way to handle the situation. um I don't think that they're oversharing details about you and them, but they could just be sharing things, with their friends. Like if they have close friends that they go golfing with or play pool with or see on the weekends, and their friends like, hey man, how's it going? Or hey girl, how's it going? Oh, like everything's good. Are you seeing somebody? Yeah, I'm talking to this person. They, it's like that. It's friendly. They're not trying to, and then whatever the advice is that they're giving this person, it's supposed to be positive advice. But the issue here is this person is not using their intuition, because they are showing up as a King of Cups. They are using their intuition, but they're not. Because they're doubting themselves kind of with the Two of Swords. They're in two minds about it, because their intuition is telling them just to go forward, just to communicate to you, just to continue doing what they're doing. But then the other side of their brain, which is what they're getting from friends and family or people that they're talking to about you, they may say, hey man, you know, don't do the same thing you did in the previous situation. Pull back, don't give too much, stuff like that. But again, they're not saying it because they don't like you and they don't want this person to win. They don't want you two to be together. They're saying it because they think that that's truly the right thing for this person to do, when actually it's not. Oh, wow. That sucks. Okay, so when this person, okay, let me say this. When this person notices, this King of Cups, when they notice that you walk away here with the Eight of Cups, what's going to happen? Because I feel like you're going to emotionally detach. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Oh no, they're not going to let you get away. They're going to panic. Yeah, they're going to panic. So as soon as you start to detach from them, Eight of Cups, because that's how you're going to receive it. Okay, when this person pulls back their energy because of whatever their friends and stuff is telling them, and again, it's not that this man, because I feel like it's a man, it's not that they can't make their own decisions, they're just excited. Okay, I want to make that very clear, because I don't want you all to say, well, I don't want to be with a person like that anyway. No, 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 no. This person is just so excited. Maybe they haven't dated in a long time, maybe they haven't felt this in a long time, and so they're just so nervous. They're like, okay, I want to make sure I do this perfectly. I want to make sure this time I don't mess this up. So this person is, they don't want to mess it up so bad that they're messing it up by listening to other people instead of just doing what they know to, instead of just being who they are. Okay, because who they were in a previous situation didn't work out, but that wasn't the right person. You're not going to exploit this person, so they need to just continue to be who they are with you. But they're pulling back because they think that that's the right thing to do, because the last time they didn't pull back, it didn't work out. Okay, but when they see you walk away with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups, this person's going to panic. Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're going to be in a panic. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Wow, we have the Four of Wands. They're going to be in a panic. Tell me about the Knight of Swords and the Four of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, so this person's going to they're going to be in a major panic. They could even reach out to you and say, I love you, I want to get married, I never want to lose you. Like they could start to regurgitate things in a way where you're like, whoa, what's happening? Like what's happening? I love you, I want to be with you, I want to get married, you're my forever person. Like they're gonna panic. I don't know exactly. I don't know if maybe you don't text them back or you don't call them back or you go a day without texting them. There's something that's going to specifically trigger this person into panic mode, and they're going to say, oh my god, no, I think I'm giving them the wrong idea. Like this person may realize that you're getting mixed signals, or they may even ask you what's wrong, and you say, oh, I just thought that you're not into me anymore, and it's going to freak this person out. Okay, you may say, well, I don't text you anymore because I just think you're not into me, I think you don't like me. And they're like, what? Yeah, they're gonna lose it. Tell me about the Emperor. Oh my god. Tell me about the see, the Empress. clarifying the Emperor. I told you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. They're going to be like, no, no, no. I just hear this person, no, that's not what it is at all. No, no, let's start all over. Or, no, I'm sorry you got that impression. No, you're the person I want to be with. No, no, no. This person is going to freak the heck out. Okay. We have the Two of Swords, and then we have the Three of Pentacles energy. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, they could be talking to friends. King of Swords. Their friends are telling them to be more logical, to be more practical, to pull back their energy, and they're listening. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Seven of Wands. So their friends is giving them the wrong advice when it comes to you. But they mean well. They actually want you to they're hoping that you are the one for this person, but they're not giving them the correct advice. This person doesn't need to get advice from them. They just need to follow their intuition. Yeah. We have the Four of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, because this person doesn't want to look like a fool because they looked like a fool in the previous situation. But what's going to happen is when you pull back and walk away and just completely distance yourself from this person and just be like, you know what, I'm good, I'm done, I'm gone, or you just show no emotion anymore about the situation, they're going to panic. All right, let's see, what specifically are you going to do to make this person panic? It does feel like you're just going to emotionally detach. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see, because I see the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Let's see. So this person is not going to let you go. Okay, right now they're pulling back their energy, but as soon as you pull back, because again, you match energy. You know, my collective here is healed. You guys are healed. You don't overgive, or you don't, someone, you show people what they're showing you. So even though this person isn't being messy, you're just still going to go off of the vibe that they're giving you. And the vibe that they're giving you is that they don't care, or they're just slowing things down, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess this person's not into me. That's how you're taking it. All right, let's see. What do you do, or what are you going to do? Yeah, you're going to become friendly. Page of Wands. Your text messages are going to get shorter. You're not going to call this person. You may not send them photos anymore. You might not update them on your day. Like, it's just, there's going to be a whole shift in the vibe, because you're just going to go off of how this person is treating you. For some of you, you may even just get direct and say, well, I guess you just want to be friends. Like, I'm okay with that. See, justice. See, it's karma. Immediate karma. What the karma is, well, I won't say karma, but it's like immediate shift in balance. So you're going to balance the situation, balance the scales with this person who's holding back their energy, by you not so much holding back your energy, but treating them according to how they're treating you. They're coming off like, you know, they're not coming off like they were in the beginning. So now you're just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna treat you like a friend. Like, that's just because that's the vibe. This person's gonna notice it, and they're gonna ask you about it, and you say, well, that's the vibe you're giving me. You're giving me that you want to be friends, so I'm gonna be friends. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, because you're not gonna allow yourself to be trapped in a situation here with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. You don't have to do that. You realize that, you recognize that. You're gonna see this clearly, because at first there was some confusion here, and I think that maybe with this message, this is gonna be like a confirmation. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, and the thing is, you're sad that this happened, but at the same time, you realize, I just gotta follow justice. I have to give what this person's giving me, or not give what this person is not giving me. Okay, I'm gonna do a part 2 because I want to see what that person's gonna do, because I feel like I said they're gonna panic. Yeah, Three of Cups. For temporarily, you may feel like, oh, I really wanted this to work out. I really thought we were good together, but I guess we just got to be friends. Tell me about the Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. I told you, you're going to be very short with this King of Pentacles. Very short with them. And at first they're not going to like realize that, they're not going to realize what's going on until maybe they share with their friends. They say, yeah, she don't really text me anymore, or she don't call me anymore, or she don't, and they're going to be like, that's weird. They're like, oh. And then that's this person, they're going to say, oh, is she friend zoning you? And then this person's eyes are going to open. What do you mean friend zoning me? It's going to be interesting. All right, you guys, I'm going to do a part 2 about this. I'm going to see you guys over there. Thank you so much for listening. I'll talk to you soon.